Hey guys, today is March 13th, 2021. Obviously, this is right after I made the fuel filter video, so this will get uploaded after the fuel filters. So, I didn't take that fuel filter off yet. I'm going to fill it up with fuel like I talked about in the other previous video, but if you didn't watch it, go back and watch it. But this is how you change your fuel pump. So, number one, make sure your fuel's off. And, what you want to do is remove... It really don't matter which line. I removed this one first because I had the fuel filter off, which, if you're going to change your fuel pump, take the fuel filter off. It gives you a lot more room to get a wrench down in here. And I thought this was going to be one that was going to be a pain in the ass, and it was not. This was actually the one that gave me a pain in the rear end. But, in order to take it off, you just need a 1/2-inch wrench, because that's 1/2 inch. This is 1/2 inch. That is 9/16. And the only thing you have to do is just remove it. Let me see here. Yeah, 9/16. So you just stick that on there like that. And these bolts here at the bottom are 1/2 inch. You just unloosen them, pull your old fuel pump off, and stick your new pump on with the gasket that's behind here. And, now let me see. There's what the gasket looks like. That was the old gasket. This is what your old fuel pump looks like. So, and there's no way you can fuck up putting a pump in, because this is what rides on your cam right there. Then this is your input of fuel from your fuel tank, and then that's your export that goes to the injection pump. So in the same way set up with this one, here's your pump to pump it or to prime it, which I talked about that in another video, but I'll talk about it again in this one. But the thing that goes bad on these is that there's something inside here. Because that's what happened with this. This did the exact same thing, which I still got to change the oil in this, and that'll be a later video too. Because it hasn't been changed since April 25th of last year. And I don't even know. I think we put like 60 or something odd hours on it, so. Another thing I forgot to mention, you might want to put the date and the hours on your filters. Any filter, your engine oil filter, your hydraulic filter, the rear filter, your hydrostat, your fuel filter, anything. And it doesn't hurt to put the date of the pump in, too. Just save your calendar, no matter how old it is, but so that way you know, or put it in your phone, whatever. But, that's all you have to do, and stick the new pump on, tighten these up, and don't cross-thread them. You just gotta be careful you don't cross-thread them. This one I got really lucky on, even though I thought it was gonna be the one that was gonna be a pain, but it ended up being this one. But I just ended up loosening up here. Let's see here. Yeah, these are 9/16. I just ended up loosening those so that way I could pull this off and stick this line here on, because these are metal lines. You don't want to fuck them up or bend them up or anything in any way, so that's what I did with that. So that's how you put your fuel pump on. And like I said, those those fuel pumps, they leak, which eventually they get old, seals wear out, whatever, you know, it happens. But you can't buy the part that you need to fix it. I think it was called a diagram or something inside there. I don't remember. I think it started with a D, I don't remember, or a diaphragm or something. But it goes bad in these pumps, so you can't really rebuild the pump. You have to go buy a new one, which I think this was almost I think this was $180 for this pump, because it was originally supposed to be for this. Then my dad ended up finding me one for this because they gave me the wrong one, but luckily we had an 1850, so I kept it so that way we'd have it, and I'm glad I did because we need it now. So, and if you need to tell that you're getting fuel into your oil, you just smell it, or you can even taste it. It don't hurt you if you do. But if it tastes like fuel, that's not a good thing. It means it's either pumping it in through the injection pump, or most likely the damn fuel pump, which the old fuel pump leaked all over the side of the tractor, which I don't know if you can see it, but you can see somewhat how it was leaking. But there's some residue from pulling the lines off, but that's how you change your fuel pump on an 1850. So, as always, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.